Hello everyone. In our last video, we have talked about how Xiang Yu defeated the Qin Dynasty and then held a conference to divide up the land, thinking that things would go back to how they were during the Warring States period. At just a month after Xiang Yu divided the territories, chaos erupted. This wasn't surprising. It would have been strange if everything stayed peaceful. Xiang Yu himself caused this mess by redistributing power and benefits based solely on his personal likes and dislikes, showing off his authority. For example, he demoted the king of Yan state, Han and sent him to Liaodong. He downgraded Zhao Xie, the king of Zhao state, and sent him to the Dai region, even cancelling the name of the Zhao state and splitting its land in two parts. Even worse, look at what he did to Han Cheng. Han Cheng was the legitimate king of Han state, but since he sided with Liu Bang, Xiang Yu didn't let him go back to his own land. Instead, he dragged him to Pengcheng, downgraded him to a marquis title, and then had him killed occasionally. He then replaced him with Zheng Chang as the new king of Han state. Zhang Liang, his family had served the Han kingdom for generations, was finally pushed to Liu Bang's side to oppose Xiang Yu for what he had done to Han state. Then there's the case of Qi state. Qi state was supposed to be ruled by the descendants of its own original royal family, but Xiang Yu split Qi into three parts. He gave two sections to his supporters and downgraded the legitimate king of Qi state to the king of Jiaodong. As for Tianrong, the prime minister of Qi state, he didn't get any land at all. Why? Because back to the time when Xiangliang was fighting with Qin's emperor Zhang Han, Tianrong refused to send troops for help, so Xiang Yu was getting revenge on him by this. This made Tianrong furious. In April of that year, after all the lords left Xianyang to head to their own territories, Tianrong rebelled in May, and by June, he declared himself the king of Qi state, and by July, he had reunited three parts of Qi state that Xiang Yu had split. Along the way, he recruited the bandit leader Peng Yue, who helped him defeat Xiang Yu's troops also. Around the same time, Chen Yu also rebelled. It was inevitable. He and Zhang Er had both made contributions, great contributions. But while Zhang Er was made a king and even Zhang Er's subordinates became kings, Chen Yu was just only given a marquis title. Zhao Xie was demoted to a lesser king. So how could Chen Yu swallow this? So he borrowed troops from Tian Yu, chased away Xiang Yu's puppet king Zhang Er, and reinstated Zhao Xie as the rightful king of Zhao. So by this point, Qi was under Tianrong, Zhao state was under Chen Yu and Zhao Xie, and in August, just 2 months after Tianrong declared himself king, Liu Bang moved out through the ancient Gu Pass and took Chencang. These two places are now in Baoji, Shanxi. He launched a full offensive, defeating the Yun king now the Yong King Zhang Han, used to be the Qin's general and who surrendered to Xiang Yu. The other two kings also surrendered to Liu Bang, and all of the three parts of original Qin's land now belongs to Liu Bang's under Liu Bang's control. Xiang Yu refused to give Liu Bang Guanzhong. Guanzhong, that means originally Qin. So Liu Bang took it for himself. The reason Liu Bang dared to do this was because Xiang Yu never saw it coming, and Xiang Yu was tricked by Zhang Liang's smoke screen also. When Zhang Liang went with Han Cheng to Pengcheng to say goodbye to Liu Bang, he advised Liu Bang to burn the plank roads leading to Hanzhong to make it seem like he was content staying in Hanzhong, with no plans to rebel. So Xiang Yu had no ideas this was all for show. Even more surprising was that the person who would help Liu Bang with win the empire would be Han Xin. Han Xin had been one of Xiang Yu's soldiers since the time of Xiang Liang, but he was just a guide, nobody, even though he gave advice many times and Xiang Yu just ignored him completely. So when Liu Bang retreated to Hanzhong, Han Xin joined him. But even under Liu Bang, Han Xin didn't rise quickly. He was just a minor office, something like a modern-day reception clerk. If it hadn't been for him breaking military law and being sentenced to death, he might have never gotten his big break. We don't know exactly what crime he committed, but certain others in the same case had already been executed. When it was Han Xin's turn, he lifted his head and saw one of Liu Bang's trusted general, a marquis, Xia Houyin. Han Xin shouted, "Does the king Liu Bang want to conquer the land or not? Why is he killing brave warriors?" Xia Houyin was impressed by his words and his looks, so he spared Han Xin and introduced him to Liu Bang. But even then, Liu Bang didn't think much of him. Han Xin got a promotion, just a very small promotion, to a grand officer, but still he was stuck in a minor role. Luckily, this job brought him into contact with Xiao He, the most important person in Han Xin's life. Han Xin and Xiao He seemed to share a strange connection. After the Han Dynasty was established, it was Xiao He who tricked Han Xin into entering the Changle Palace, where he was murdered. But at this moment, it was also Xiao He who recommended Han Xin to Liu Bang, knowing they needed him to face the fearsome Xiang Yu. The saying, "Xiao He made him and Xiao He ruined him," fits perfectly. At that time, Han Xin was ready to leave Liu Bang also, since he wasn't being trusted or given important tasks. His ambitions were much bigger than being a mere quartermaster. We don't know who he planned it to join next, but he left without notice anyone. When Xiao He realized Han Xin was gone, he was shocked without even telling Liu Bang. Xiao He just jumped on a house and chased after him. When Liu Bang heard Xiao He had left camp in a hurry, he thought Xiao He had run away too. Ever since Liu Bang left Xianyang for Nanzheng in Hanzhong, morale in his army had been very low, because most of his soldiers were from the south part of China, and with the Qin Dynasty overthrown, they wanted to return home in glory, just like Xiang Yu did. Desertions were becoming common. So when Liu Bang thought his Prime Minister Xiao He had also fled, he was furious and scared. But a little while later, Xiao He just returned, and Liu Bang, both relieved and angry, cursed at Xiao He and said, "Xiao He, why the hell did you run away?" Xiao He replied, "I didn't run away, just went to chase someone." And Liu Bang asked, "Chase whom?" Xiao He said, "Han Xin." Liu Bang snapped, "That's nonsense, bullshit. So many generals and soldiers have fled, and you didn't chase them. Why Han Xin?" Xiao He responded, "Han Xin is different with them." Liu Bang asked, "How is he different?" Xiao He said, "The other guys are ordinary, but Han Xin is a one-of-a-kind talent. If you are content with just live out your days in Hanzhong, then you don't need Han Xin. But if you want more, then you have to make use of him. It's all up to you." Liu Bang said, "Of course I want more. Who wants to stay here in Hanzhong forever?" Xiao He replied, "If that's the case, then you must promote Han Xin. If you don't, he'll leave again." Liu Bang waved his hand and said, Fine. For your sake, I'll make him a general." Xiao He said, "Even if he's a general, he'll still leave." Liu Bang asked, "Then what do you suggest?" Xiao He said, "Make him the Grand General. Only then will he stay. Let him in and you will see how capable he is." Liu Bang hesitated and said, "You know, I am pretty informal and don't stand on ceremony. Are you saying I need to make a big deal out of this promotion?" No wonder he wanted to leave. So Liu Bang chose a lucky day and performed the proper rituals, then formally appointed Han Xin as his Grand General. After the ceremony, Han Xin had a long conversation with Liu Bang, analyzing both Liu Bang and Xiang Yu's strengths and weaknesses, which boosted Liu Bang's confidence even more. Han Xin also said that now was the best time to conquer the world. The soldiers missed their homes so much that they were eager to fight and finish the war quickly. Then they can go back. Once the land was unified by someone and people started to settle down, it would be much harder to use the army effectively. So this is just the right timing. Liu Bang get it, and he was thrilled after hearing this and regretted not recognizing Han Xing's talent more earlier. He followed Han Xing's advice and moved through the ancient Gu Pass and took Chencang, then launched an attack on the most hated lord, the Yun King, Zhang Han, unifying the three Qin's territory and get a power together. Very soon, Liu Bang expanding his power to Xianyang. This was Han Xing's contribution, Xiao He's contribution, and also a result of Liu Bang's good fortune. If Han Xing had been valued by Xiang Yu, I guess Chinese history might have turned out very differently. So when Liu Bang founded the Han Dynasty and gave out rivers, Xiao He was ranked first. Many other generals were unhappy and saying, "We fought on the battlefield, risking our lives and conquering cities to win this land. What did Xiao He do to deserve being ranked first?" Liu Bang smiling and asked, "Do you guys know how to hunt?" And everyone said they did. Then Liu Bang asked, "Do you know hunting dogs?" They said yes. Liu Bang explained, "Catching rabbits is a job of hunting dogs, but it's the hunter who commands the dogs. You guys, my brave soldiers and generals, are the dogs who caught the rabbits, but Xiao He is the one who directed everything behind the battlefield." Xiao He had a sharp eye for talent, and Liu Bang was willing to listen to others' advice. So thanks to that, Han Xing became the Grand General under Liu Bang. So Han Xing now needed victories on the battlefield to prove himself, and soon he would get his chance. Alright, that's it for today's video, and next time we will talk about the battle between Liu Bang and Xiang Yu for control of the Chinese Empire. If you liked this video, please give it a like and follow us. And also please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.